Hello, Captains, and welcome to our next episode in my series of the Romulan Faction Star Trek Online, playing a Reman character, tactical career. In the last mission, we infiltrated the Tal Shiar and found out that they are taking Borg technology for some nefarious purpose. And our mission today is we will be continuing in this Tal Shiar storyline, infiltrating. And the mission today is called Cloak and Dagger. So let's see what it says here. The Tal Shiar raid a colony to find a wanted criminal. Will you help or hinder their efforts? Alright, so this is from Commander Janik, remember, our Tal Shiar contact. We have word that a colony in the Delta Corvi system is harboring several fugitives. Among them is a man named Vrimic, who has close ties to the Reman separatist movement. The Tal Shiar is going to show the colonists the consequences of treason. You will act as part of the advanced force that will shut down the colony's sensor grid. Once that is down, their planetary defenses will be useless and the rest of the fleet can move in. Then we will land a ground force and round up the colonists. But this time tomorrow, or by this time tomorrow, this colony will be nothing but a memory. So the Tal Shiar wants to wipe this colony off the map. We're going to get a choice of plasma weapons, and it looks like some duty officers here as well. An advisor, a refugee, and a chef, which we definitely need to continue to do more DOF missions. I have not been doing as many as I've been wanting to do.
Are we really going to help the Tal Shiar invade another Romulan colony like ours? I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this.
Your objections are noted. So yeah, that is the conundrum here, you know, we have to help the Tal Shiar. But remember, I am role-playing a power-hungry, not-so-nice guy. This is Omega from Doctor Who. He is insane from the antimatter universe, or going insane. He's not nice. He wants to gain power and rise in power so that he can take technology and take over the universe and get back to his own universe in the end. But I have to take actions that he would take because I'm trying to play sort of an evil storyline here. Now, obviously, character choice is not a huge thing in this game, and whatever choice you make does not really affect the end result, unfortunately. But I can still roleplay it the best I can, so we'll see when we get to those options in this mission which one fits best there. Alright, it says go to the Delta Corvi system, so let's go out. And I am a sub-commander, level 21. See, oh, we're going way up here. So we are just at the beginnings of the sub-commander rank. Got a long way to work through on that. When we get to 22, we're going to get ramming speed, so that's nice. So we'll get that after this mission. Otherwise, I am all geared up in my sub-commander rankings. If you haven't watched not the last video, but the last one before this, I did a whole upgrade video going over all the gear I've put on my ship and my ground, because now I have Mark 6 gear on everything, so that's what I'm running right now. And I am geared up pretty well for anything. I am, however, running this mission, remember, at advanced difficulty, so that is one higher than the normal difficulty, but it's not elite. It's right in the middle. But it is more difficult, and so that's a good challenge for us. And I'm interested to see where this infiltration of this Tal Shiar stuff is going, you know, where it's going to end up. Like I've said in the past, it is really unfortunate that in the Romulan faction that you cannot choose to align with, let's say, the Tal Shiar. Instead of the Federation or the Klingons, I think an more interesting option would be at that point when you make that decision to join with the Tal Shiar, the Romulan Republic, you know, Datan's Republic, or maybe even that Reman separatist unit they were talking about. Wouldn't that be cool to be part of that? Like if you're a Reman, maybe you would want to join all the other Remans. That could be an interesting plot line there. not a twist, just a plot line, a faction choice. So it would have been cool if they had different Romulan factions you could align with instead of having to do Federation or Klingon. That way you get to play the kind of Romulan or Reman you want to play. Do you want to be goody good and go with Titan? Do you want to be kind of bad and go with the Tal Shiar? Do you want to be maybe just neutral and in the middle and go with the Remans? Wouldn't that have been a very cool idea? I would have liked that. I don't think we'll ever get that, but if one day they decide to revamp the expansion, that would be really cool for the Romulan faction there. But those are my thoughts anyway. What we have is what we have right now, and believe it or not, I am aligned with the KDF, so it's not very apparent right now because we haven't had the KDF missions yet, but believe me, they're coming up. After we're done with the Romulan stuff, we'll get into KDF stuff. And we can also go to Kronos. Because we're aligned with KDF, we get to do all the KDF stuff. So we could go to Kronos right now if we wanted to. We could do all the KDF stuff that's possible at the moment anyway. Although I did look around and I can't get in any patrols yet. So I'm not sure when that opens up, but I can't do any KDF patrols yet. I'm going to recheck now that I'm level 21 because I haven't done it since I hit Sub-Commander. But yeah, when I was Centurion, I couldn't do any of the KDF patrols yet, so we'll see. I'll check that out in a little bit. Alright, let's begin Cloak and Dagger. Sir, we are being hailed by Commander Levesque. He is the leader of the advanced force. Put it on screen. Welcome to the Delta Corvi system, Sub-Commander. We are here under the guise of a raiding party, but our primary objective is to bring down the sensor grid so our invasion fleet can get into position before the colony is aware of their presence. There are a few colony vessels patrolling the area. We need to take them out first, before they can alert the surface of our presence. Once any nearby colony vessels are destroyed, then you can disable the sensor grid substation. I'm sending coordinates for the substations you are responsible for targeting.
Captain, I've marked the 2 substations we're responsible for disabling on the map. Are we really doing this? Are we participating in the invasion of a Romulan colony? Helping the Tal Shiar? Remember what happened to Viranet?
I'm open to suggestions, but we need to maintain our cover if we're going to stop the Tal Shiar.
The other Tal Shiar ships will be monitoring the sensor grid and colony patrol ships to make sure the invasion isn't detected. If we disable the colony ships and then punch a hole in the sensor grid, we could beam a small away team to the surface without the other Tal Shiar ships noticing. Once on the surface, we can tell the population about the impending invasion. It's not much, but it would be more warning than we had.
Well, let's take out those substations. Now, as my character would be doing in this situation is he wouldn't really care that we're taking out this colony world and for the Tal Shiar. Maybe he thinks the Tal Shiar are the people he should be aligning with. Maybe they are more powerful. So I would be perfectly okay, my character at least, with doing this mission. Let's take out these warbirds though, because he would. Plus, we can do a little bit of combat here, and I love me some space combat. And look how good our ship is. Look at this, we're taking out these things real nice and easy here. Also, I've taken some damage, but there we go. Okay, that one's out. Need to take one more out. Okay, well, we got those ships. Guess we're just disabling them.
We have a big enough hole in the sensor grid to get a transporter signal through without alerting the other Tal Shiar ships in the area. The crew can keep up appearances here in orbit while you warn the populace. Ready to beam you down with an away team? On your orders.
I really have no choice. This is the way the story is going, so I have to do this, even though technically my character would probably not.
The other Tal Shiar ships haven't detected your presence on the surface yet, but you won't have much time before the rest of the invasion fleet arrives. Vrimek is the Maori. You'll need to convince him to evacuate his people before they arrive.
Talk to Vrimek. We've got a Reman's here, and he is a Reman.
I am ready for death.
You're Tal Shiar. Guards, someone, anyone. I'm not Tal Shiar. I'm working undercover for the Romulan Republic. One of Datan's agents. What are you doing here? The Tal Shiar are taking out your orbital sensor grid as we speak. There's an invasion force on its way. You need to evacuate your people before they get here. A Tal Shiar invasion? I feared this day would come. This time, however, the Tal Shiar have chosen the wrong colony. No one will leave this planet alive. What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? Everyone here is committed to fighting.
I will leave nothing but ashes.
I have certain contacts among my people. The Remans have become much more aggressive about protecting their interests since the loss of Cryptic. We are more willing to use measures that would have seemed unthinkable in the past. One of these measures is Thalaron weaponry. Hidden underneath this colony is a Thalaron weapon large enough to destroy all life forms on the planet. When the Tal Shiar land on this world, the very ground under their feet will burn. Thalarons. Ooh. That's bad stuff right there. A planetary Thalaron bomb? You might kill the Tal Shiar, but you and your people will die as well. It is a fair price. I've seen what happened to Cryptic and other colonists at the hands of the Tal Shiar. I suspect you have as well. Death is preferable to the fate of the Tal Shiar has planned for us, and without the sensor grid, death is our only defense. We can still evacuate this colony and save as many people as we can. We have to try. I will delay the detonation to give you some time to organize an evacuation, but it will only be a delay. We must detonate before the Tal Shiar discover the weapon and attempt to disarm it. I will meet you at the shuttle pad after I am done here. Help evacuate the colony. Again, technically, my character I'm playing here would not be doing this. He really wouldn't care about these colonists, but with this storyline, we don't have any choice.
The invasion has started. It's like Virenad all over again. And we helped to make this happen. We need to rescue as many colonists as we can. Vrimek will want to detonate that bomb sooner rather than later.
Load and protect evacuation shuttles. Well, I guess I don't have a choice, do I? And I'm gonna have to take out these other Tal Shiar. I don't have a choice. Gotta do what I gotta do. To progress the storyline. This radiation stuff they put on me with their weapons really does a lot of damage. But I got all that group to the shuttle. There's a lot of people too. I want to make sure to take all this loot, because now we can turn loot into salvage for modifying weapons and so forth. And I want to do that in the future. I want to make sure we get all of our modifiers correct. Okay, that shuttle is off. And there's the invasion happening up there. I don't know how they're going to get away with all that going on, but okay, whatever. Let's go on to the next one. Let's see. Guess we have to go this way. Yeah, it's crawling over the mountain. That's kind of cool. Take care of this one back here. Okay, all of you get to the shuttle, please. Now I just have to protect them while the shuttle takes off. Another group may beam in here. Need to defend the shuttle. Yep, there we go. Another group will beam in. I need to try my spore ability because it leaves mines behind. I'm gonna try it on the next group that we do. Try using that ability. Okay, that shuttle is off. Let's go to the next one. Like, shoot, I can do that, and then it leaves mines behind. If they step on them, it does damage, and I'm dead. Wow, they really hit me hard too. Oh, come on, don't everybody die. Come on. I might have stepped in a little too much on that one too quickly. Bring me back, Tobin. Bring me back from the dead. That guy's gone. Okay, everybody's back to life. Good. Okay, guys, get to the shuttle. Over here. Got everybody cleared out. Yep. Now we just wait for them to get to the shuttle, and then we protect it. I'm going to use the spore thing again. Maybe I can actually benefit from it. It leaves mines behind, so if they walk into the mines, it will do damage to the team. For example, oh, now they're walking past where I want to go, like that. But now they've all run past the mines, so that was pointless. Oh, that guy walked right into it. That's good. Another one. Another one. So that's good. If you can get them to walk into the mines, then it does pay off. Ooh, I've taken damage. I got a concussion. I'm gonna have to heal myself after this. I need to remember, because I don't have any right now, I need to bring some healy things with me. Oh, my bridge officers. are also damaged. See, I need to get some healing sticks or whatever those things are to heal myself and my bridge officers when we're in missions like this. Since we're on advanced mode, we can take difficulty. We can take injuries. So I gotta remember that. It's not something I'm used to. But I think after this mission, I'm gonna stock up on some critical healing device things. But you can also heal for free at any of the stations. So I will, of course, do that. Okay, got everyone. Now I wait. I'm going to spore. Leave the mines that I can walk right into. Yeah, that worked. Okay, we did that. Make sure we get this loot here.
Done all we can and saved as many colonists as we could. It's time to go. Primek is waiting for us at the final shuttle pad.
We got one more group to take out. Dang, I died again. Missions are getting a little more difficult. And I need to get some hypos, I guess, to heal myself. Because apparently that's going to be a thing now. Yeah, missions are getting a little more difficult. I'm finally feeling the burn a little bit from advanced difficulty. Finally, it's taken long enough. Trying to find the last shuttle here. I'm lost, apparently. Back this way. Well, this is where my running fast thingy will come in handy, and that wasn't it, but this is. Oh, here's the last shuttle.
I am ready for death.
The Talshar are close to controlling the entire colony. I'm arming the Thaleron weapon. I've evacuated most of the colonists, but are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you're not a Talshar agent? I will not give Sela and her minions the satisfaction of taking this colony with ease. They will fight and bleed for ash and rock, and then they will die. Do what you feel is a must. Jeez. Okie dokie. Confront Commander Lave. Oh no! Well, they know we're here now. See, we totally ruined our cover. Totally ruined it. What the heck? What are you doing here? Are you helping these colonists? I'm taking you into custody. If you're fortunate, custody? What did I say? Custody? Custody. If you're fortunate, you'll only be punished for insubordination and failing to follow orders. I, however, will be pushing for you to be charged with treason and aiding the enemy. I'm not going anywhere with you. See, I knew this would happen. Kill the traitor. Oh, crap. Oh, well, that didn't help me. I transported right in front of him. Well, I killed him then. That'll work too. Maybe if I kill a Vec and we use the Thelon weapon and all traces of him are gone, I can use that as an excuse and the other Tal Shiar won't find out. Because I totally just blew our cover there, which is not smart. Okay, use the Thelon weapon. So that's a thing. He did that then.
It's done. Delta Corvi has been erased from the map, along with the Tal Shiar invasion force.
We told everyone to rendezvous at our ship. We'll meet them there.
I don't know how to thank you. Our colony is gone, but my people, no one would have survived without you.
Ah, there you are. This is the Empress. It's time we spoke. Prepare for transport.
That's not good. That's Sela.
I have to congratulate you. We've been trying to catch Vrymek for some time.
Oh, Vrymek. I'm calling him Vrymek.
Liar! Coward! You said you would protect me. You said you would help us.
I'm sure many things were said. It's your fault for believing them.
And we truly were.
Deception
but
is a means to an end. You were a threat, and now
this
you are
could be
not.
good for us.
And my friend here is a loyal agent of the Tal Shiar.
Well,
Tell her it's not true. Tell her you would rather die than be her puppet.
well, I am Tal Shiar.
Tal Shiar scum! I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Now that he's dealt with, let's talk about you.
Yes, give me power.
I need someone
give me
who
glory.
sees the bigger picture, who understands more than just blind loyalty to Hakiv.
That's me. You want
I
me.
think you're that person.
Yes, I am.
I'm upgrading your security clearance.
Well, thank you.
You will have access to our most restricted locations.
Oh, excellent.
But be
That's
careful
what I've always
when you
wanted.
shine your light. There are things in the dark that don't want to be found.
They are very trusting of me. Especially after this incident, which
That
was
couldn't have gone any worse.
very...
We did exactly what Sela wanted,
bad.
despite our best intentions. We even advanced our standing with the Tal Shiar. I don't know.
That's what I want, though.
Perhaps the greater
Colvin.
good will outweigh this tragedy in time. Even if it does, we've still made an enemy of Vrymek.
He said
If he
Vrymek.
survives his interrogation, that is. Are you ready to leave yet? I know I am.
One says Vrymek, one says Vrymek. Well, Tovin, guess what? I want to be in line with the Tal Shiar. Mwahaha. I want the clearance. Mwahaha. I want access to everything. Mwahaha. So, yes, it worked out right into my favor. Mwahaha. Seriously, though, the character I'm playing would be thrilled about the outcome. It wasn't quite played as he would have played it, but it worked out all the same. And the Tal Shiar are, I think, a little over-trusting. Just a little over-trusting, because I was on the planet, and the other dude is dead, other Tal Shiar agent. And it would be a little bit suspicious, and I really haven't done much for the Tal Shiar yet. I've done a few missions, but not a lot. They really are trusting, which doesn't quite fit with them. But I'll take it. I can't believe Vrymek detonated a Thelon weapon in the atmosphere to destroy the Tal Shiar invaders. It's tragic what happened to that planet, but the Tal Shiar should never doubt the resolve of people willing to die to be free. And it's unfortunate what happened to Vrymek, but the Empress herself has taken an interest in you. That's dangerous, but it's also an opportunity. You should have clearance to delve into the deepest, darkest secrets of the Tal Shiar. Comb through those archives and see what you can find while we wait for Janek to make contact. Yes, excellent. I will delve into those deep secrets. And let's take all these things.
Congratulations, Sub.
Now I'm Sub Commander 22, and we're not going to do the next mission just yet. Look at all these wonderful things we've got. So the duty officers, they've been added automatically, so I don't have to do anything there. duty officers, personnel. No. Yes, personnel. No, that's current map personnel. Okay, duty officers. That's the one I want. What? Trying to see where my new officers were. If I do roster, that's what I do. It's been a long time since I've done duty officer stuff. Should list them here. And, you know, I need to set active and ground and space ones. I haven't done that yet, have I? Well, anyway, I just got new ones, and that's going to help me. So, that's good. Now I can, well, I've got some that I can turn in. See, I have been doing a few when I can, when I notice them in space. This one failed. I'm doing marauding right now. Let's collect the results on those. I am doing marauding, so anywhere I'm at, if I see a marauding show up, I'm going to begin the assignment on that. Because I want to max out marauding. We're still rank 0, but I want to max out marauding for all the benefits that you get with that. That's basically the diplomatic one on the Federation side, except for Klingons, it's called Marauder. But that's what I want to rank up in, but it's just going very slowly at the moment. But those new duty officers will help. I've also got some things that I won't need now. Plasma beam arrays, RCS, some other stuff here. Like I said, I'm going to turn this stuff into salvage. You can like salvage items now and get salvage for them. That's going to help me in the future when I want to modify weapons. I need to go heal myself. I see I am injured and I need to check my bridge officers as well. And then I need to buy some of those critical healing sticks and maybe some hypos too to heal while I'm on ground combat out on the field. Because now that I'm playing advanced difficulty, I can take injury, and I'm noticing that happening some, like this mission. And that's good. The missions seem to be getting just a tad bit harder for me now on advanced difficulty. I'm finally feeling the burn. It's taken a while, but I'm finally feeling it a little bit on ground. I can feel where I need some kind of healing ability or something, because I can do damage as a tactical player, but I'm like a glass cannon on ground. So, yeah. Anyway, that was a cool mission, and I've got some skill points, which I'll go ahead and set. Remember, I'm going to continue to do impulse expertise, because I want all of that, and that's going to really help my flight speed and turn rate on my ship, any ship I fly. So that's going to be beneficial to me. And that's pretty much it for right now. Next up, we've got the next mission in the next video, and that will be continuing the Tal Shiar storyline. It's going to be called Revelation, but that will be the next mission. So thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.